Yo. Hey guys, it's ransibling here. Today playing some Team Fortress 2. Today I'd like to welcome you all to my Worst Loadout Ever Challenge Episode 6, starring the Engineer. The loadout which you guys suggested consists of the Rescue Ranger, the Short Circuit, and the Eureka Effect for Engineer. I personally think these weapons are actually pretty good, but together as a combo, not so much, but I still made it work. There's also a new rule regarding the worst loadouts ever. In this gameplay I did not top frag because I joined the game pretty late, but I think I did pretty well, and since it was a one life gameplay I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, so hopefully you guys will also agree with that. But pretty much I just stay in the same location because I have to defend here as engineer. That way they can't push a cart and they won't win. But yeah, spoiler, we do end up winning. And I don't end up top fragging because, as I mentioned, I did join late in the game. But however, I think I did pretty well, and it's a one life gameplay. Alright, now to talk about the weapons. First of all, we have the Rescue Ranger, which came out in the Australian Christmas update of 2012, which was one of 3 new weapons added. This is actually one of the most unique items ever. When I first reviewed this weapon, I totally forgot about the ability to... I didn't even know it existed, but you can teleport your buildings by right clicking. If you have enough metal, you can teleport them across the map if you're in line with them. However though, I'm not able to do this in the gameplay because I'm using the Eureka Effect. And the Eureka Effect and the Rescue Ranger, they totally cancel out each other, so you're not able to move buildings. The thing is about the Eureka Effect is whenever you right click and you have it out, you get automatically travelled and transported back to spawn. You gain all your ammo and all your health, so this weapon's pretty broken on game mode types such as Arena. They're also pretty good, for example, if you're defending on a map and you build a teleporter and you're out of ammo and metal, or you're in a pretty tough location spot and you think you're going to die, just right click, go back to spawn, full health. But yeah, that is pretty much a downside, because usually with a default wrench or any other wrench for that reason, you're able to pick up your buildings, rotate them, move them around the map, but you can't with the Eureka Effect. Instead you're able to teleport back to spawn, gain all health and ammo back. So it's a pretty interesting weapon, but it's also very situational, as well as all of these weapons that I'm using currently in this loadout. But since I was sort of a stationary engineer, I sort of just stayed in this one location because I had a job to do and defend the cart, so I didn't really do any teleporting. So I finally figured out how to do some split screening. So as you see on the bottom left hand corner, you right click, you get teleported back to spawn, full health and ammo. So it's actually a pretty good technique to do. I'm so proud I can finally split screen. I can do like acapellas. Not really, but yeah. I actually really like the Rescue Ranger, despite the fact that the Eureka Effect cancels out the Rescue Ranger. I still like using it because it gives me sort of a long range option, and I don't feel really as bad as using it, for example, when I use a Thompson, because a Thompson is just, it's such a cheap weapon, and this also does pretty good damage to buildings. Yeah, so, I don't know, I enjoy the Rescue Ranger. It's a pretty unique weapon. I like the way it fires these little cool looking darts. If you're lucky, you can actually kill an enemy and pin them to the wall, which is sort of a function which you can do with a Huntsman, and I don't know, that's what I like about the Huntsman. Kills are really satisfying when you pin them to the wall. You can actually do this with the Rescue Ranger, but it's a lot harder because, it's not as big as an arrow, there's these tiny darts. But yeah, the Rescue Ranger is a pretty unique weapon, and it looks pretty cool in my opinion. And just spamming with the Rescue Ranger from far away, you can do a solid 18 damage. With a default shotgun or Frontier Justice or Widowmaker, you can only do about 3 to 6 damage, but with a Rescue Ranger it does a pretty reliable amount from long range, and you can spam it. And also with the Rescue Ranger you can repair buildings just by shooting them. As you see, the soldiers just spamming rockets at my sentry gun, so I just shoot it a couple of times with a Rescue Ranger. This can be very useful if you're far away and trying to get to your sentry gun and you don't get to it in time, but as you're travelling to it, you're just shooting it with a Rescue Ranger, pallets or darts, whatever you want to call them, and you're repairing it. So it's pretty good in that regard. You can do a couple of shots, switch to your wrench, start hitting it. But yeah, you only have 4 shots though, but it doesn't really make a difference if you play like this. But at the moment you see me, I'm being a pretty defensive engineer. I'm not really moving. It's not like I can move my buildings or anything because the Rescue Ranger and the Eureka Effect totally negate each other. So you can't really move your buildings around. But if I was able to, I'd probably move it down there. But it's also good that I'm not, because me staying here, it gives us a pretty good defensive high ground position against the other team. At the moment I'm not really getting that much kills with my sentry gun, but more so getting assist. I'm sort of being an assist slash defensive support, whatever you want to call it, but I'm playing that. And, you know, random spamming and I end up getting a kill. Although I think it was a spy, so I'm not sure if I really killed. But yeah, I'm just behind, checking my back all the time. I've got the dispenser behind me, so I shouldn't really be backstabbed that easily. And I've also got a medic just, you know, patrolling around the area, giving me the heals occasionally. And right here I see the soldier spamming. I just start repairing with my wrench. Hopefully someone will kill that soldier. He ends up just moving off to somewhere else. But yeah, I'm just repairing, looking around. I end up seeing this engineer, so I'm just gonna spam. And, you know, maybe take out his mini sentry because he keeps spamming the darts, but my sentry gun needs repairing. He's trying to use his sentry with a wrangler to take out my level 3 sentry. So I thought that was pretty funny, but I've got this other engineer with me, so I'm pretty good. But yeah, I end up taking out that mini sentry thanks to the Rescue Ranger ability. I would not have been able to do that if I was using a default shotgun, but however, if I had a pistol I might have been able to take it out. But this weapon's a lot more direct, you know, you're straight to the point. There's only, I don't know, there's no bullet spread, so you have to be pretty accurate using the Rescue Ranger. It's also a projectile, it's not really a shotgun pellet or whatever, so it doesn't instantly travel there. So you sort of have to predict, like the Huntsman and crossbow. And now for my secondary weapon, highly underrated weapon in my opinion, the short circuit. This is also, as well as the primary and the melee weapon that I'm using, it's also a very situational weapon. It's extremely effective if you're a lone engineer and you're trying to defend yourself against a demo man. Just helping my engineer buddy right now build his sentry. He probably shouldn't be building next to me because it's a sentry nest and it's easy for a demo to take out. But luckily for me, I have the short circuit. So short circuit pretty much destroys sticky bomb launchers. It's not sticky bomb launchers, sticky bombs. It doesn't destroy, like, it doesn't take the demo man's sticky bomb launcher and destroy it, just destroys stickies. But yeah, they have to be pretty close to you. As you see, I couldn't really get that one up on the wall. But yes, this weapon can be extremely effective. It's actually good with this loadout, surprisingly. It actually works well with this bad loadout because I'm not able to move anything with my Rescue Ranger or my Eureka Effect as they cancel out each other, and just the Eureka Effect not being able to move weapons as you get teleported back to spawn to full health. So this demo spamming, there's nothing I'd be able to do. So thanks to the short circuit, I can just delete the sticky bombs just by clicking on it. This does really poor damage. I think there's an achievement with this weapon if you get a kill on a heavy. I don't often use this weapon, so I don't think I've gotten a kill on the heavy. But yes, this is a one life gameplay. Worst loadouts ever, engineer. So leave some loadouts suggestions for next week as we take on the medic. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed this worst loadouts ever engineer. Leave some terrible medic loadouts for next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace!